Okay, we kind of didn't have normal spring weather today. Well, I guess so. We got some rain in there.
Yeah, you know, this week has just kind of been filled with every type of spring weather.
Yeah, you're right.
And much of the same is going to be seen here in the coming days as we now take a live look out over the Vancouver waterfront, thanks to the Hotel Indigo Kirkland Tower camera. But the pendulum swinging back the other direction. Temperatures right now at 47, a far cry from those temperatures we saw just 24 hours earlier. But as we work our way through the rest of the evening into the early morning hours, on again, off again, rain showers likely as those temperatures fall back into the 40s. Here's a bigger picture across our area. Seeing a lot of those 40s once again return to our area, and some of those clouds starting to break apart for some of us as well. But that 24-hour temperature difference puts us down by about 11 degrees in the city. But earlier today, some of these locations out east, we're seeing temperatures almost 40 degrees cooler. We almost made it up to about 80 degrees in some of those locations. But yesterday just so happened to be Portland's warmest day so far in 2024. We were just 1 degree shy of breaking a record of 79 degrees. That was set back in 1992. But of course, all good things must come to an end. But hey, you know, if you're a rain fan, then today was the picture perfect day for you, as the cloud coverage still remains and those light rain showers track their way from the south to the north along the I-5 corridor. Now, we did see a lot of activity out east with thunderstorms, severe thunderstorm warnings issued for the Boise area. But as far as the snow goes, starting to dwindle out towards Interstate 84 as the severe thunderstorm threat really winds down tonight, but then fires back up again tomorrow afternoon out towards the south and west, having the potential for maybe a rumbler or two to push its way through parts of that area. All thanks to this latest low pressure system that continues to dive its way to the south. A cool pool of air still sits over the western half of the country. That means lower snow elevations for many of us, as we also expect to keep those below average temperatures. Our normal temperature this time of year, right around 59 degrees. So here it is all timed out with the futurecasting, those lower snow elevations. So mountain pass travel likely going to be on the tricky side as we hold on to the wet weather for the I-5 corridor. Slightly drier out along the coast. Not often we get to say head west to get in on the dry action, but that will be the case tomorrow as the heaviest of the rain really picks up during the afternoon and evening hours. You'll notice though Friday keeping the cloud coverage, but also starting to see some of those raindrops come to an end. Still a potential, though, for a raindrop or two, even into Friday and then eventually into Saturday, helping to fill up the rain gauge close to about 1/4 inch all the way to a 1/2 inch. Again, the bullseye really going to be over the I-5 corridor and the foothills of the Cascades, as the mountains themselves down to about 1,500 feet see the return of some snowflakes, which is great news. Now, the cloud coverage, yes, we like it here during the spring months, less than ideal for the peak viewing at 11:25 on Monday for the solar eclipse, where about 26% of the sun will be covered by the moon here in Portland. And unfortunately, if you're traveling elsewhere, the path of totality stretching across the central regions of the country likely going to be running into clouds as well. The bullseye out towards southeast Missouri. That's where you have the best shot at seeing the total solar eclipse on Monday. But before we get there, of course, we got to get through the cooler temperatures, the wet weather once again. And then as we work our way into the middle and end of next week, we are trending on the warmer side back to the mid-60s. The pendulum swings the other way. That's just April here in the Pacific Northwest.
Josh, think about that. How disappointing. The
I
path
know.
of total eclipse, 100%. Cloudy across most of the country.
A lot of people scattering now to find new spots.
Yeah, well, those spots are going to be pretty crowded. We were lucky here.
We were.
Yeah, when we had ours in 2017. Hey, coming up.